Sunday we're going to have a look at the revolutionary life of Jesus Christ. Jesus was a revolutionary. He's so often misrepresented as propping up the status quo, as promoting as a centerpiece for a social club or any agenda that anybody or any group has. It should be clear Jesus Christ did not come into this world so somebody could get rich, or somebody could gain power, or somebody could rise socially. He came living out and teaching certain revolutionary principles. He showed us that every human being has dignity. And that means nobody is ever to be used or disrespected, disregarded. But instead, he said, people are to be loved and even served. He taught us that every human being struggles with failure. Some of those struggles and some of those failures he called sin. Sin is simply failing before the God who created us. And that's a reason that we all need to get over our pride and be willing to accept the charity of God's grace. In fact, that word grace comes from a word, charis, from which we get charity. To accept that grace means to accept God's forgiveness, and it also means to accept His guidance for living the best possible life. Jesus also taught us that every human being was created to have a warm, personal, loving, wonderful relationship with God, as we would love a Father who loved us dearly. All that He did was designed to help us have that relationship. Now, Jesus not only taught these revolutionary principles and lived them Himself, but He said, I want you to live this way, and I plan to be there to help you. How is that possible? If you've ever read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, you might recall how the lion stepped forward as a substitute when one of the children in the story was to be sacrificed. And he said, no, sacrifice me. Well, the lion Aslan represents Jesus, being our substitute. And although the witch didn't understand it at the time, he would come back to life. He would be raised from the dead, again, representing Christ in His resurrection. Apparently, the witch, representing the devil, was unaware that there would be a resurrection. That's why C.S. Lewis, in writing the book, called that chapter The Deeper Magic, before the beginning of time. Something Satan didn't know. Jesus says, I want you to live by these principles. I'm going to be there to help you. And Sunday we'll look again at the life He wants us to live, that revolutionary life that He makes available for us and that He helps us with. I hope you can be there.
Join us this Sunday afternoon at 4:30 p.m. We meet at the campus house. It's just half a block from Dreamland Barbecue and down the street from the UAB campus.
And we have to apply for charity, the charity of God's grace. Thank you.